차차차.
안녕하세요. 전 이집트입니다. Well, welcome back to my channel. 반가워요. So this is going to be a story about the time that I auditioned for a K-pop idol acting company. Now, the K-pop idol company that I auditioned for was SM. Now, this was when I first started, this was later into the whole K-pop scene, and I started doing better in dance-wise. And my voice wasn't at its peak, but but when I auditioned, this is the complete process of the audition. So first, I signed up online, gave them my information, and they sent me an email stating that I passed the first round and that I'll be able to go on to the second round. But the only audition that was even remotely close to me was the one in New York. So me and my mom, it was close to the end of the school year. We took Friday and Monday, and then that weekend between there, and we went up to New York to see my uncle, my tío Pito, and he let us stay with him in order for the audition. And my grandma also stayed with us. And at the same time, I was also exploring where I was from. I'm actually from a small town called Middletown in New York, but my whole family is from Bronx. So seeing Bronx was it was really fun, especially because everything was so close together that it just seemed so cool. And the fact that it was far for the audition was a very big inconvenience, but I wanted to try so bad, and I just went for it. And so I practiced singing. I practiced singing the entire time for this audition. I was singing everywhere I went, the same song over and over again, and I even had a backup song that I practiced. But once I got to the audition, I did not feel confident enough in my singing to actually do it. So I told my mom that I was changing it to dance. And then after I told my mom I was changing it to dancing, I then found out I had to freestyle, which I am not particularly good at. But we went to get so there was a number with my name on it, and we had to wear it on top of our shirt, and they told me to tie up my hair, even though I wore my hair down for dramatic effect for my dancing. For my dancing, I wear my hair down usually, but they said I had to either tie it up or keep my tag visible. And I had a hair tie, so I decided to tie it up, and I went in the line to wait to enter the actual room. And that's where the room to where you could sit down and fill out the paperwork and everything again, even though you filled it out online. Now, there I met a girl who was so afraid. She was practicing a K-pop dance. She's a very sweet girl, but I felt bad that she didn't know that she had to freestyle. And she told me that she was dancing for quite some time, so she's not worried about the freestyling. But she honestly wanted to sing for the audition because that's her weakest point, and she wants to hear some pointers. But then at the same time, we're not going in there one-on-one with the people who are auditioning us. But after we met, I also met a K-pop dance group all the way from Florida who also came up to New York to audition, and they were all very handsome, and I had a crush, I'm not gonna lie, because they were cute. And they were right behind me and the girl when we were practicing. I asked her if she wanted me to do some K-pop dances with her to get the jitters out, and she was like, yeah. So we started doing the K-pop dances together, and then the line starts to move to the point where we have to enter the room, and our parents have to leave us at the door because they're not allowed to come with us any further. So we enter the room where they're playing, and they have a screen where they were playing all the SM artists like Son Yoshida, Girls' Generation, Shiny, FX, all the big stars that I knew about were on that wall, and everybody was singing along with all the songs, and I honestly thought I was going to be the only black girl there, and I wasn't. There were a couple black girls there, which was awesome. And so we're all just chilling, relaxing, trying to get to know each other, because you know the best way to get over the jitters is to have some people in there that you could probably hang out with before or after, and just to get them out of the way. And that's what we did. So I got to know a couple of girls. I got to know a black girl that was sitting next to me. She was really nice. And then they started calling the numbers in order for us to start walking out of the big room, where we went into a hallway that was that led to the room where the auditions were. Now there were 2 other sets of 5 in front of us in the hallway. So we waited in the hallway, and 5 went in, and then 5 went out, and 5 went in, and 5 went out. Now when we entered, first we had to sit down, and then they asked us who was singing and who was dancing. Now me, I still hadn't made up my decision officially, and then I finally decided to just dance and get it over with. So I went in and I danced to, I think they were playing, Side to Side by Ariana Grande. They started playing Side to Side by Ariana Grande, and I had to bust out my moves. Now, I was a really shy person, so my moves weren't as impactful as I hoped they would be. Now, when I audition again, I will definitely be singing, because my voice is definitely up to peak, where I think they will pick me because of my voice and not because of my looks or anything else really. But my voice, I feel like, is on point enough to get up there. So definitely I do suggest, if you really are into K-pop, to definitely try and if you want to do K-pop if you want to be a K-pop star and really want to do it for a living, you know that it's hard for trainees. But if you really want to do it, I say do it, and just get it out of the way. Get your stress off your shoulders, and get that pressure saying that, oh, I don't think I could ever do it, off your shoulders, and just go for it. Because it's probably, even though I did not make it, I was definitely happy that the fact that I even had the nerve to go out there and try and get over my stage fright and show everybody what I can do, for what I learned for now. And then I told myself that I will definitely come back when I feel that I'm ready, and I will definitely audition again, and that's my goal. I plan on auditioning for JYP, YG, and also SM again, even though a lot of people say not to audition for SM because I'm black, but it's okay. Trust me, it's it'll definitely be interesting for you guys, and definitely 2019 come out to MomoCon, you know, because you know MomoCon is a Georgia event, and you know it's definitely fun, and you guys will definitely love it, and we'll get to meet each other, and I'll definitely show you some dance moves. And other than that, there's really nothing else I can show you guys, but I am going to let you know that I will be having a dance video come out sometime this week, this week or next week, for a competition called for 1 to K for the song AOA's Bingo Bangle. So I want you guys to keep a lookout for it and give it lots of love. And give it lots of love, and definitely support me in my whole K-pop craziness. And if you guys ever want to know anything else about me, or a story time about something I've done, then you guys can definitely comment it below. And make sure to hit a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, since I'm definitely new to this. And I will definitely come back to you guys again next week.